Here is what happened on the latest edition of Morning Glory.
Right now in the studio we've got a former Womble, which is Morgan Kent, here with us, and Rich B, Richard Borthwick, who's a man who used to have these pop magazines, and he's interviewed nearly all the top pop stars and that, you know. But Rich B here interviewed Michael Jackson, and it would have been his 55th birthday today, wouldn't it? Yeah. So this is why I think this is interesting, the fact that you spoke to him. Tell us all about how that interview took place.
Well, it was about 83 when he was doing that record Say, which was with Paul McCartney. I was asked if I would do an interview with Paul McCartney, and I know, like, for you two this would be like sacrilege, but I turned it down because he wasn't really what I would call our type of music. So what actually happened was my assistant editor did Paul McCartney and I did Jackson, and I happened to be in Los Angeles at the time when they were doing that. I got the phone call, and it was at the Beverly Hilton in Los Angeles, and he had the entire floor for all his people. And I was saying to Morgan, Michael Caine was booked into this hotel at the same time, and they shifted him down the floor so that Jackson.
You know, I don't bloody like that. I'm not going down there if he's going to be up there.
Well, he went down to have a haircut.
I've just about had a bloody enough with this bloody Michael Jackson.
He shifted him. Exactly how he said it. And he bumped him, and he was. I saw him in reception, and he was really not happy about the fact that he'd been shifted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not allowed a single second more than 5 minutes. You're not allowed to ask him this. You're not allowed to ask him that. You can't do this. You don't speak until you're spoken to, and the rules were unbelievable. But when I got in there, he talked for half an hour, and he asked me more questions than I asked him.
And that's the way it goes sometimes, isn't it? Yeah.
And every time I tried to ask him a question, he kept asking me questions. It was really.
So you got interviewed by Michael Jackson.
Sort of.
Live on 96 FM Morning Glory.